Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Kyrielle and today is a super exciting video. We are going to be testing, trying, swatching and reviewing the brand new SOPH Makeup Revolution collaboration. I'm so excited to try this out with you guys. I'm going to be doing this look right here. I am planning to do a future video with more looks with this palette as well, so if you are brand new, make sure you subscribe, hit the red button down below and the little bell button so you get notified when I upload next. And if you like these kind of testing videos, please leave a thumbs up so I know. Everything that I mention and use on my face today will be linked down below for you guys. But yeah, if you want to know all the details on this collection, then just keep on watching. I'm sure you all know who she is, but Soph is a YouTuber. She was previously known as Soph Does Nails, but now is Soph Does Life, I think, on YouTube. And she has collaborated previously with Makeup Revolution twice. She has previously done 2 makeup palettes, 2 lipsticks, and she also did a highlighter palette, which I still have in my collection. Is well loved and has survived a lot of declutters. I personally had the original palette that she created with Revolution and it was amazing. I did recently declutter it because I just haven't reached for it. But as soon as she mentioned that she was releasing new products with Makeup Revolution, I was really excited. I do watch her channel and she seems like a very nice person, so I'm happy to support her and I just had to pick these up. So in this collection she released a eyeshadow palette which is called the Super Spice eyeshadow palette. I was so excited when I saw her reveal video because it's so colourful, so vibrant. It almost looks like a rainbow palette but with some depth, and it has a black and a white. So hopefully everybody will be happy with this palette. This is actually £12, which is £2 more than the original Soph palette that she brought out. That was 10, I believe, but I believe she said it's like an improved formula, so we'll be testing this out on my eyeballs today obviously, and you can see exactly how it performs. She also released a mini eyeshadow palette, but I decided not to pick that up because I was excited for the bigger one. She released 3 highlight duos, which are kind of like little capsule versions of the bigger highlighter palette, so I was very excited when I saw that. It's so cute and petite, I love it. I got the duo called Sugar Frosting, which is the palest version. There are 2 other deeper shades. It also does have a little bit of a slither of a mirror in there. I will be honest, I don't know how handy that's really going to be. These little duos are £8 each. And then she released these little lip duos. There were 2 colour stories. I decided to pick up the more nude one, but then there was more of like a chocolate coloured one which looked really nice. I got the shade Candy Icing and it is a lip liner and a tinted lip balm. It's definitely up my alley because that's what I've been doing a lot. Just throwing lip liner on and then a lip balm, just going out the door kind of thing, you know, because even though we're still wearing masks and stuff, I don't always want to have to commit to a liquid lipstick, and a bullet lipstick is too messy, so sometimes just a lip liner and lip balm is all you need, you know. I don't feel like anybody else has done something similar to this, especially not with Makeup Revolution, so I was super happy about this, and this was £8. I got mine from Makeup Revolution's website, but they're also available on Beauty Bay now, which is great. But yeah, anyway, I'm super excited to go through this collection with you guys. I'm going to be doing swatches first of all of the palette, and then we'll get into this eye look right here and test these babies out on my face. So without further ado, let's get right on into it. Okay, let's do some swatches. So we have To Be Fair, which is the white. Obviously I'm very pale, so that's not really showing up that well. Then we have Mirror Ball, very pretty. We have Cookie Dough and Fur, I think it is. I'm not quite sure, I think it's French. Then we have Blue Lagoon and Lockdown. Obviously these are all one swipes, I haven't built them up. I am going to in a second though. Okay, so that's them built up a little. They don't build that well in the arm, but hopefully with an eye base they will. Obviously swatches aren't everything, but that's the first row. Now for the second row we have Not Gonna Lie. This felt so creamy. Sunshine. This felt a little bit chalky in the pan, I'm not gonna lie. Cocktail. Oof. And then Dreamy. Again, that felt really creamy. Then we have Maman, I think it is. I'm not quite sure, I think that's another French word in here. And then we have Festive, Ooh, so this is the second row. Obviously I haven't built it up yet. I will do that now. Okay, I built it up a little. I didn't really need to on all of the colors. It was more just the sunshine yellow. But yeah, that's the second row. Just that I'd mention though, this shade, the Marmont shade, it is very crumbly and dusty and kind of went everywhere while I was swatching it. But yeah, on to the next one. My arm is looking a little bit red now, but it's fine. Final row, we have Extra Spice, which is the red. Then we have Lover, which is the bright pink. Damn. Cereal and Papa. I feel really weird saying that word. And then finally we have Brownies and Night Owl. So that's the initial swatch, and this is it built up a little bit. Those brights are so vibrant. I will say the Lover shade was quite dusty, as well as the Papa one. But yeah, that's the whole palette swatch for you. Okay, so I've done my base and I've just primed my eyes. I used the Beauty Bay base number 2. I've been really enjoying this recently. Let's play with some colour, shall we? This is the outer packaging. It's really cute. I love just the simplicity. And then this is the inside. I unboxed this on my Instagram, but I haven't swatched it. I sometimes unbox things that I receive on Instagram just for like a fun little ASMR moment. So if you like that kind of stuff, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. It's just at Kyriellelara, same way it is here. Anyway, where do I start with this? I'm first gonna go in with the shade Papa. Oh, okay, a lot of pigment picks up on the brush instantly, which is great. There's a little bit of kick up in the pan, but nothing crazy. It does look very vibrant on my brush. Okay, I do kind of want to try and use the black as well. I think I'm going to try and use as many colors as I can. I'm actually quite impressed with this pigment of this purple. Taking that about halfway across the lid. I'm gonna deepen this up with the black, I think, so I'm just bringing it down onto the mobile lid so it's all blended. Now I'm gonna go in with the shade Lockdown. That picks up decently on the brush as well. Just gonna try and buff this purple out. Obviously this is a pastel shade, so it's gonna pop more on a white base, but I just want to use it as like a blend-in shade for now. I may use it on the lid though with a white base and see what it looks like. Trying out some new brushes as well today. These by Nabla, it's the Amethyst set. I decided to treat myself. I've had these in my basket for ages, but I could not push myself to actually purchase them. It's my birthday month, so I decided to splurge a little. This is taking a little bit of building, but the actual purples are blending really well together. Ignore my lid because I just kind of shoved it on here, but this looks really good. The shape on some of these brushes are very unique. I'm just gonna buff and blend the edges with a clean brush. Now I'm going to go in with the shade Lover, which is the hot pink. Again, it picks up a lot of pigment on the brush. And let's get some more colour in here. So far, I mean, this pigment is insane. They blend really well together. Looking good so far. For the pink, I'm going to take the white shade, which is To Be Fair. Oh my gosh. That picked up so well. And I'm going to create a lighter pink transition. Okay, it's not blending that well by itself. I mean, it's doing okay, but I want a lighter pink, so I'm gonna dip into the shade Lover. One little tap for the excess, and then I'm just gonna tap into the white itself to create a light pink. And we're gonna go over the edges. It's working better. I will say I'm using a very light hand with these colours and they're picking up really well and blending really well. Like, look at that. That was so easy. For this outer corner, I kind of want to make it a little bit more red toned. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the shade Extra Spice. Whoa. That's literally 2 little dips. This is so pigmented. And I'm just going to base this right on the outer corner. I don't want to take it up through the crease really. I just want it to be right out here. Focusing it on the actual mobile lid, but then blending it to the side slightly so it merges into the pink. Okay, look at that red. That is like a true red. I have not seen that in like an affordable palette really. I'm very impressed. Now I want to smoke it out and I want to really deepen this up. So I'm going in with Night Owl, which is the black. Quite a bit of kick up in that one, but that's fine. Let's just deepen this up, shall we? Yes, I'm going all the way throughout the crease to the outer corner. I'm almost creating a cut crease with this brush with the black. This is just as a guide for me for blending really. You know, I just realized I did my base and everything and then I've just gone in with a black eyeshadow. I hope to God there's no fallout. This is actually a very decent looking black, isn't it? Okay, now I'm gonna go in and just blend the edges a little bit. Oh, I hope I can. just soften them a little bit. I feel like this is like an unconventional way to do this kind of look, but it's just the way my brain works. It's taken a little bit of time, but that's good, right? It means this black is really good. I'm gonna go back in with the deeper colors over the black, really blend it all together. Okay, that took a little bit of blending. Kind of just blown out the red a little bit on the outer corner here. But yeah, I'm super happy with this. I think now what I want to do is cut the crease. So I'm going to go do that real quick. I used the Beauty Bay base again, but then I tapped over just a little bit with the P. Louise cosmetic paint in White, just because I knew I wanted to use that lavender shade, so I want it to pop. It's not completely white, but it's just a little bit lighter. Let's see how this baby performs, shall we? Just gonna pat over the base. Okay, it is showing up slightly, but yeah, I think I would need like a bright white for it to be really stark. It is building up a little bit. It looks kind of cute. I'm gonna go in with the shade To Be Fair and just lighten up the inner corner a little. There we go. That's a little bit better. I'm quite impressed with this white. I know it's not blinding or anything, but for a affordable white, it's pretty good. All right, now let's try one of these shimmers. I want to use the shade Dreamy, so you can really lean into this purple moment. I'm gonna try it with a brush first without spraying it or anything, and if it needs a little help, maybe I'll spray it then. Whoa, okay. This is like super creamy in the pan. Picks up decently on the brush. And let's just go over. Ooh, oh my gosh, that is so pretty. This is not a formula that I've tried from Makeup Revolution before. I think this is one of the like creamiest formulas I've ever tried from them. Look at that, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm impressed. Just building it up a little because it doesn't seem to have that much of a base color, but oh my word, it is stunning. Just blending it into the lavender. I'm gonna go back in with the shade Papa and I'm going to blend this out. Go back in with the excess of the black and just blend. I'm kind of in love with this look. I haven't done something this dramatic in a while, and this is Makeup Revolution. Okay, wondering what to do for the under eye. I think I'm just gonna repeat the same colors and add a little bit of depth with the black. I'll then add some mascara and lashes and everything and come back and show you the finished look. I finished up my eyes, I put on some lashes, and I am so impressed with this eyeshadow. Like, the colors are so vibrant, so blendable. It's pretty insane for such an affordable palette. I really love the overall look. I don't know if these lashes are my favorite, but I like the overall look. I think it's time to try on some highlight and do the lips as well. Okay, let's try the highlight out. This is the outer packaging. This is what it looks like. They feel very creamy. They do swatch paler than what they look in the pan. Let's feel these. Okay. Ignore my hand because it's a mess, but there are the two highlighters. Ooh, they look good. You can definitely see the similarities between these two shades and these two shades. They're slightly different, but they pretty much are the same shade. And you can tell which one is my favorite from this palette, so I'm excited. I am going to try the deepest one out of the palette first. Ooh, okay. No cast, no nothing. So smooth. Like, oh my god. This is definitely smoother than the original palette. Like, it just melts into the skin. Oh my word. This is gonna be such a good little travel palette for me because it's the perfect kind of tones and it just melts in. Oh my god. It doesn't pick up on texture or anything. I am so impressed. It gives like a wet look to your skin. There's no glitter, there's no shimmer or anything. It's just pure beaming shine and I appreciate that so much. Bear with while I just cover myself with this stuff. Look how shiny it is. Oh my gosh. I'm just going to use a little bit of this on my inner corners as well. Just brighten up here a little bit. Makeup Revolution know how to do highlighters, but even this feels like a step up. Like honestly, even giving me Ofra vibes. When you swatch it, it feels thicker than Ofra, but the way it reacts on the skin, I mean, is very similar. I'm just gonna add a little bit of blush. I'm gonna use Rhubarb and Custard by Makeup Revolution just to finish the face up, you know. I'm excited for this tinted lip balm because I have been loving them recently. This is the Candy Icing Pack. I'm gonna take the lip liner first of all. Okay, that's a really nice lip liner formula. It's not too stiff, it's not too soft. It's nice and creamy on the lips. Doesn't feel drying whatsoever. I pretty much filled in my whole lip with that. Now let's try this lip balm, which I'm really excited about. It is tinted, but the actual color is very soft. There's just literally the slightest tint to it, so you're not gonna get this color on your lips, if you know what I mean. Let's try this out. Okay, so it's a little bit waxy feeling, like it doesn't feel completely nourishing or anything. It does just feel like a standard cheap kind of lip balm that you would get, you know. It's not necessarily going to give you a lot of hydration and there's not a ridiculous amount of shine on my lips or anything, but it feels nice. Those birds are going absolutely nuts outside. Yeah, it's not sticky, it's not tacky, it hasn't left a weird texture or anything. It hasn't blown me away. I think out of the two, I kind of preferred the lip liner, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, I think I'm gonna just powder the shine in my face and then we'll come back and discuss my thoughts on this collection. See you in a sec. Okay, here is the finished look. It's very dramatic, I feel, for me. I have not done a eye look like this in a while. I put my little purple frilly top on to go with this look and I am feeling it. I don't know how much this lip goes with this eye, but we've tried all the products in this collection that I got my hands on, so let's talk about them. The eyeshadow palette is outstanding quality wise. I don't think I've ever tried a Makeup Revolution palette quite like it. The pigment and blendability of these is incredible for such an affordable price. It is £2 more than the original palettes that she brought out, but honestly I feel like the quality is leaps and bounds better than those, considering the last thing I tried from Makeup Revolution, which was from their Relove brand. That was such a disappointment. I am so glad. This is so good. I just found it easy to work with. Even the purples worked really well and these performed outstandingly. The vibrancy on the colour is just so good. I've only tried one shimmer in the palette so far, but this is beautiful and not similar to any shimmers that I've really tried from Makeup Revolution. This has a little bit more sparkle in it, which I don't believe all of the shimmers in here are the same, but honestly I don't mind. If the other shimmers are as shiny as this one, I'm going to be very happy. When I do another video with this, I'll definitely try the other shades in the palette, but everything that I tried so far is bloody brilliant. The Little Glow Duo, I think if you love the original SOPH palette, you'll definitely love this because this is an elevated version. They are just so smooth and so soft and just beaming. I mean, they are some of the best highlighters I think Makeup Revolution have ever brought out. Silky, smooth, beaming, like they are so good. And I love the fact that it's a curated version of the palette and you've got 3 different trios, because even though I did love the original, one downside is I couldn't use these deeper shades up here, you know, apart from like eyeshadow or something, but I'm glad I have a smaller version and the formula is definitely improved in my opinion. Mine is a few years old now, but this is the swatches of the original. They're just a little less pigmented, a little bit more dusty, still beautiful and glowy, but this is just next level. I love the idea of the little lip balm and lip liner duo. The lip liner formula is perfect. Everything that you would look for in a lip liner. I will say I'm not 100% on the shade in this. It feels a little bit more salmon pink, if that makes sense. Maybe with the right eye look it would look good, but I tend to go for more of a pink or like a brown undertone nude. I like the lip balm, but it's not my favorite. I just wish it was maybe a little bit softer, but it's not bad by any means. I'll definitely get some use out of it anyway, and I do like the way my lips look, so you know. But yeah, that is it for my kind of first impressions on this collection. I'm definitely going to be using this more, and as I said, I'd like to do another video on the palette individually so we can get some more looks out of it. But I love this purpley pink moment. It's so pretty. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below. Are you going to be picking this up? What's your favorite product that I tried? I'd definitely be interested to know what you guys think, because I jumped on this as soon as it came out. Yeah, I think that is it from me. If you're brand new to my channel, I hope you decide to subscribe. All you need to do is hit the red button down below and the little bell button, and that'll notify you when I upload next. If you enjoyed this, please leave a thumbs up so I know. And yeah, I hope I see you on the next one. Till then, bye guys.